Now we're ready to go.
Back to return for the Pirates is number 12, Miles Litt, and number 3, Jabez Long, senior and junior respectively.
Set to go now.
Jack Ferguson set to kick it off for the Knights from the 40-yard line. Ferguson's kick is away and down to the 5-yard line where it's bobbled and taken from the 1. Litt was knocked out of bounds around the 11-yard line.
Good kick return coverage there by the Knights. Everyone doing their own job. And aided by the bobble. Keep the Pirates starting to their own 11-yard line. Stone Mountain in their red uniforms with black helmets. White numbers, Knights in their traditional white road uniforms, navy pants, navy helmets. Obviously a new style this year with the numbers on the sides.
Stone Mountain lining up in the pistol. Handoff up the middle, stuffed.
Number 7, Cameron Emerson on the carry.
Pirates are led by their sophomore quarterback, Javon Roberts, number 16.
Second and 10.
Tackle at the line on the last play was, I believe, Hamilton and Wiggles on the left side.
Wiggles.
Shotgun look, 4 wide out.
Bye week helped Wiggles a little bit.
Handoff, another tackle at the 10-yard line. This time aided by Justin Cogbill, as well as Cameron Hamilton. So that now we have 3rd down and 9.
Good favorable situation from Knights defense. Get to see what Roberts can do with his arm here. In a pretty obvious passing situation on a 3rd and 10. Actually call it 3rd and 9. The shotgun here, Roberts takes a snap.
Roberts, quick throw to the right side, flag down, tipped up and caught. Great 40-yard pass by from Javon Roberts to
most of that work was done by his receiver there. There's a hold on the play against Stone Mountain. I'll bring the play back, so all that good work done by the Pirate receiving corps will move back, and now it's a 3rd and long again. That was just bad luck by the Knights. And then a good job of being alert by the Stone Mountain receivers. Like I said, it was tipped.
So I'll move all the way back past the 10-yard line.
Check that legal formation 5-yard penalty call against Stone Mountain. Brings up 3rd and 14.
So it's an illegal formation, not a hold. So it is 5 yards, not half the distance as it would be.
False start. So now they are. Stone Mountain is at the 8-yard line for a 3rd down and about 14.
Line up in that spread look again. Nice getting
Litt.
pressure.
Litt will be taken down after a gain of no yards in the backfield. I believe it was Relis George on the tackle.
Good pressure
Senior
there by the
linebacker.
Knights. Simply overmatching the undersized Pirate offensive line, getting into the backfield quickly there. pump formation, number 23, Lawrence Yancey.
Spun from just inside his own end zone. High kick got around the 40-yard line where it's taken. And slipped down. I believe that was Stiegel. Maybe he hit the ground, maybe he didn't, but whatever matters. Knights will take over at the 35-yard line. In great field position to start this game, where here comes junior quarterback Jared Raymond.
Once again, I remember this from last year, Stone Mountain's band continuously playing. And Raymond, he's looked pretty good over the past couple weeks. Nice going with a spread look. This is double backfield.
Justin Johnson in motion, the freshman. Quick pass finds Jaden Stiegel on the far side. He'll dive forward for a gain of 9 yards.
It's a good start on first down to get a good gain, to get that tempo momentum going.
It's an 8-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. Ball is now at the 27-yard line of Stone Mountain.
Nice line up the I. It's Boo Man is the I formation fullback, and then his prototype, as we've come to call him, Justin Jackson, in the backfield.
Pirates showing blitz. Handoff to Realist George, who powers forward about 3 yards, getting the first down inside the 25-yard line for the senior.
And that's what Boo Man will do every time you give him the ball. You can basically count on him to get four or 5 yards every time. Just give it to him. He's a beast in short yardage situations.
Ball now at the 24-yard line.
Raymond in the shotgun here, spread it out. Stiegel far left. Keyshawn Perryman in the backfield wearing number 3 today.
Hand out to Perryman to the left side, powering through, gave the first down, and brought down around the 13-yard line.
What I'm noticing here in the early going for the Knights is that they are just overmatched. Stone Mountain is just a little undersized. So the Knights may be able to get good blocks, both offensively and defensively, and penetrate defensively, and get good, solid, large chunks of yardage in the running game, something that we have not seen against our two stronger opponents, West Forsyth and Hayville.
Raymond under center. Yeah,
Nice
let's be moving on the line early. Could back the Knights up 5 yards, and it will. False start against the Knights. We got 1st and 15 from the 17-yard line.
Police Academy, 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 15. 1st and 15. Second, 1st and 15.
Perryman still in the game. I formation look.
Yeah,
still.
same look. Probably the same play. Hand out to Perryman to the right side, who is going nowhere, brought down after a gain of about 1 or 2 yards.
Good tackle there, wrapping him up around the legs, not letting Perryman go anywhere. As Justin Jackson comes into the game. Relieving Chikari Wiggles. Keyshawn Perryman in the slot on this play, so be aware of that.
Head out to Justin Johnson, the freshman, powers through and spins down after a gain.
Handoff to number 7, Justin
Just
Johnson.
good
4
power.
yards. Bring up third down, third down and about 8 or 9.
It's a good, solid power run by Johnson. He will do that. He's sort of been known as the next Boo Man. It's showing there what he can do.
Raymond shotgun with Perryman to his left. Raymond's pass is just over the head of Jaden Thomas Brings up 4th down.
Over the head that time of Jalen Thomas. Good coverage there, just dropping back in the zone, everyone staying where they were supposed to be and forcing the Knights into a field goal situation. Should be relatively easy, about, call it 27 yards for Patrick Mark Walter, or Ferguson's kicking.
Yeah, 27, maybe 29 yards for Jack Ferguson. The junior's kick is up. And good. Knights take an early 3-0 lead with just under 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. We'll be right back after this break. We're back now as Jack Ferguson is set to kick off from the 40-yard line after he just kicked a 29-yard field goal to take the Knights into a 3-0 lead with under 6 minutes left to play in the first. Ferguson's kick is down to the 3-yard line, where it's taken by Litt.
He's still up.
Yeah, Litt will get to around the 20. Excuse me, not Litt, Long. Jabez Long will get to the 27-yard line.
Solid return there by Long, evading a couple tackles, getting it in pretty good field position for the Pirates. There's a pretty big difference in between number of people in the Knights bench, number of people on the Pirates bench. Pirates barely filling half
Flag
of their.
thrown.
Stone Mountain.
An early false start against Stone Mountain.
And it didn't even seem like they were even set to false start on that play.
Right.
5-yard penalty call against Stone Mountain.
First and 15 from the 23-yard line. A lot better field position than they had last time they had the ball. We'll head off to Roberts, who dives forward for a gain of 5 yards.
Good blocking there, opening up a nice hole. Good job though converging once he got through it, but a nice limited new gain of 4. Shotgun looks like they're starting to spread it out a lot based on what I've seen early.
Yeah, motion early again. Could back him up another 5 yards. Yeah, false start on
Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain, which will back them up to exactly where they started for a second down. And
that's a shame. They had a play there too. They had the slant route on. Had a solid gain, passing to number 12, Litt. Brother of the quarterback, Mason Litt.
you can imagine what connection they have.
Both seniors. Same formation. And Stone
This time
Mountain.
timeout. Timeout. Stone Mountain. 4:32 left to play in the first quarter. Knights lead 3-0. We're back now for 2nd down and 16 for the Stone Mountain Pirates. Mason lit in the shotgun for Pirates. He'll throw. Quick throw under pressure.
Big pressure.
Evades a lot, but is eventually brought down in the backfield by number 50 for the Knights, senior Justin Morris.
Cameron Hamilton getting the initial pressure there. Getting the initial hit, causing him to evade, basically breaking the play down. Then the cavalry came in to take down Mason Lit. So it'll now be 3rd and a country mile. Remember, the Knights gave up one of these against West Forsyth the opening game. In the 4th quarter, they go 3rd 25.
3rd down and 26 for the Pirates. At around the 12-yard line.
And they moved again.
Another false start.
That was a false start on everybody but the center and the quarterback.
The quarterback was ready to go, Mason Lip. He won the ball, but
False start, Stone Mountain.
Should get a nice insight. It seemed like all the receivers were running go routes there. The Knights basically in a prevent defense, put 3 back basically right around the chains.
Lit, quick throw, finds his brother almost lit.
Pass incomplete.
Incomplete. Iman Hill was on the defense there for the Knights. Brings up 4th down and very long. They'll be punting from their own end zone once again.
Penalties killed the Pirates on that drive. That was 2 false starts plus the 3 false starts actually. Knights should get great field position again.
Jaden Stiegel is back to return for the Knights at the 40-yard line. Punt us away, almost blocked by Mazer. And Stiegel will let it bounce.
It's like a Knights will be
Oh,
down.
settled.
Basically the same spot they started last time, 37-yard line.
Where Pace Academy will take over 1st and 10.
So Raymond brings his offense out once again, looking to put a few more points on the board than they did the last
Offense,
time they had the ball.
solid first drive. They should just be able to continually wear these Stone Mountain Pirates down because, like I said, Knights are a lot more deep and a lot bigger. So that should allow for Knights offense should get better as the game goes on.
Hand off to Perryman in motion. Whistles blown, flags thrown. False
Nice
start
jump.
on the Knights.
False start against Pace Academy. It's a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 1st down and 15.
1st and 15 from the 42-yard line now.
Not the cleanest game so far. A lot of penalties early. With 3:17 to go in the 1st quarter.
I formation. Johnson and George in the backfield. Hand off to senior realist George. Barrels over a man and dives forward to the 33-yard line for a gain of 9.
He just bowled over 2 Pirate defenders there. Like, they had no chance. As Boo just barreled right over them, stopping them right in their tracks. The Stone Mountain's drum line continues to play.
Same formation for the Knights. Quick snap, hand off to
Same
George.
play.
Cuts to the left side. George has a lot of room to move. And boy, can he for a man that size. Flag thrown. And George will take it down around the 7-yard line.
There will be a
By
hole
Jabez
in that
Long.
play against the Knights. They'll back it up to about the 21, but it'll still count for a 1st down. Still a solid play that time for the Knights. Good run by Boo. Flag
Will be
thrown to the
holding.
15. Knights will probably get the ball.
Penalty called against Pace Academy.
A civil mistake, but I believe it was
10 yards
Jaden
from the
Thomas.
spot of the foul.
Penalty actually occurred at the 20-yard line, so it'll be, yeah. replay second down from the 30-yard line.
So referees want to check the spot of that, which I was wondering about. So it looks like the hold is around the 15-yard line.
And they are giving the Knights first down.
I was going to say. So Knights will have the ball for a first down at the 25-yard line.
It's a great run by Boomerang. I mean, not usually known for getting the outside, but he did that time. That's where the hole opened up, and he took it.
Trips right. Thomas in motion. Hand off to Perryman.
And
Perryman beats his man. Perryman knocked out of bounds around the 6-yard line for a first down for the Knights inside the 10-yard line.
Knights are having no trouble running the football today. Opening up big holes, like I said. I keep going back to Knights are bigger in this team. They can keep doing this. This once again, banned for Stone Mountain. Continuing to play. Showing no regard for the fact that plays are going on.
Raymond under center. Head up to Perryman, right side.
And
Perryman in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. It's their first touchdown in 3 weeks.
So that was a relatively easy drive. Just Knights ran the ball 5 or 6 times. They were in the end zone. They should be able to do that relatively continuously against this Pirate defense. One of the very undersized, very easy run against.
Ferguson's kick is up and good.
Ferguson with a flag for touchdown.
Knights now have a 10-0 lead with 2:03 left remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back after this break. We're back now after that 6-yard touchdown run from junior Keyshawn Perryman. Jack Ferguson, the junior, set to kick it off from the 40.
Kick is away.
His kick is away, but flags are thrown.
That'll be an offsides on the Knights free kick. Nice guy ahead of their kicker.
Might notice that
Offside, Pace Academy.
junior kicker Patrick Markwalter is not kicking this game.
Re-kick.
Most likely to give Ferguson some experience, as he's also a fantastic kicker for the Knights.
Yeah, I mean, regional opponent, but a relatively weak one. I mean, let the Knights give Ferguson some experience. We should see that. It should be a common theme starting in the second half. All goes according to plan for the Knights.
So he's now kicking from the 45-yard line. The Knights also have freshman kicker Pearson Bates if they need to go farther into their depth chart for a kicker. Ferguson's kick is down to the
12.
Call it the 13-yard line. And good return, taken out to the 34-yard line.
Ball return to the 34-yard line.
Jabez Long for the Pirates.
Good speed on the return that time.
Ned Coleman.
Here's Stone Mountain lit. Stay in that spread shotgun formation.
Hand off to Roberts. Roberts immediately taken down by Gavin Guest and believe that was Derod Moore, senior and junior connection for the tackle.
He was really overmatched. That time, Knights getting penetration again. That outside handoff is not working. Knights being able to throw the offensive linemen of Stone Mountain off their backs.
Let's hear Litt, Mason Litt in the backfield again, and again, flags are thrown. This time it would be a delay of game on the Pirates, backing them up another 5 yards for second down and 5.
I'm trying to see where a play clock is. I mean, I see none where it's able to tell how much time you're left to get the ball off. I see where the play clocks would be, but that's the only they're on.
Mason Litt set to throw under pressure. Almost brought down in the backfield. This time he'll gain a few out to the 30-yard line.
That's the second or third time we've seen Litt be shifty today. He's been being pressured, but he's used his speed to get to the outside. And this will bring us to the end of the first quarter with our score. Knights 10 and Stone Mountain nothing. Solid first quarter for the Knights. We will be back in a moment for the start of the second quarter.
We are back to start the second quarter here from Stone Mountain, Georgia, as the Knights are leading the Pirates 10-0. See to the end of the quarter during the break, about half the Stone Mountain team, which is only about 11 people, were jogging towards. Excuse me, I must be interrupted. Stone Mountain have a nice pass across midfield down to the 20-yard line.
Knights got called napping that time. Let the receiver slip behind literally all of their coverage. He was all alone, having no confidence in Litt to throw the ball. And then a very nice pass there right over the middle, fitting it in seamlessly. Easy catch, and then using his speed to get 30 extra yards.
Timeout, Pace Academy.
Dontavis Taylor was the receiver on the last play. Going, I believe,
Knights have taken
well over 50 yards on the reception. Right over the middle. Knights take a timeout. We will too. Knights lead 10-0 in the second quarter. Stone Mountain is now at the 21-yard line for the first time in Knights territory. They line up with a pistol with Mason Litt as quarterback. Another flag thrown. Oh boy.
That has been Stone Mountain's biggest problem tonight. That's their 5th or 6th false start penalty, and they've only had 3 drives.
Delayed handoff to Roberts this time. Now we put back, tackled by freshman Justin Johnson.
Got a yard that time. This is probably 4-down territory for Stone Mountain unless they get it down to the 15-yard line.
1-yard gain.
Consider that field goal range for.
Bring up 2nd down and 14 for the Pirates. At the 24-yard line.
Late substitution to Corey Wiggles. Running into the game, placing Hassan Hennings.
Same formation. Litt looks
Knights
to throw, no
literally
one
only
open,
one
chased down
rush.
by Hamilton. And eventually finds a man. That is number 23, Lawrence Yancey.
And that,
I thought he might have been over the line of scrimmage that time.
yeah,
But
that was not the. I mean, he had green grass in front of him. Had he decided to just pull that ball down and run, probably to gain more yardage than had he thrown that ball like he did. But
I was thinking about it could have been an illegal forward throw, as he might have been past the line of scrimmage. But
another mention
anyways,
is
3rd down and 9 for the Pirates.
just shows how undersized the deep offensive line is for Stone Mountain. The Knights only rushed Cameron Hamilton, literally.
Knights bring blitz. Quick throw. Ja'Cory Wiggles broke the play up, was going for Roberts instead. He almost could have had an interception that time, but
They're sending their field goal unit on.
whistles on the field from the referee.
They're not snapping it very deep from the line of scrimmage. The Knights could have an opportunity to block this, only snapping it about 4 or 5 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, lining up to be a 29-yard attempt.
Lawrence Yancey says a high one. Good.
And Stone Mountain's on the board.
Stone Mountain is on the board now. They trailed 10-3 with 9:50 left remaining in the first half. Knights will take over after this break. We're back now after that, I want to say 35-yard field goal from Stone Mountain Pirates. Lawrence Yancey was the place kicker on the last play, and now Ashton Collins, excuse me, still Yancey, set to kick it off from his own 40-yard line. Yancey sets a squib one down. Still inbounds, picked up by Keyshawn Perryman, knocked out of bounds around the 34-yard line.
There's a flag.
That was a good kick by
Also, I mean, the Stone Mountain player is running up on that. Had he picked that ball up, that would have been Pirate football.
Blocking the by the Knights on the back 15 yards.
It's not good, but I mean, it's sort of smart. I mean, he was coming up on that. Never good to blindside someone, but stop Stone Mountain from picking up that football.
Now the Knights will take over at the 10-yard line.
Raymond. Leads back out. The way Knights run the line, should keep on doing that.
Raymond in the shotgun with Perryman to his left. Raymond rolls left. Quick throw. Finds Jaden Stiegel for a first down. Beats his man past the 30-yard line. And Stiegel's brought down around the 50-yard line by a herd of Pirates.
Good run that time.
Gain of 40 yards.
Great run that time by Stiegel after the catch. Raymond makes the easy throw. Something he's very good at. He does not miss on those easy throws very often.
Well, it's a 40-yard gain by Stiegel. And Raymond on the curl route.
Pirates got so focused on running the ball that like you said, that was a simple curl route. Just go 7 yards, turn around. Raymond hit him, and then world of green grass ahead of Stiegel.
Hand off to Perryman, right side. Perryman spinning around, picks up the first down past the 40-yard line.
Seemed like it might have been a little
39.
grabbing, like defensive horse collar almost, but
First and 10, Pace Academy.
no call made. First 10 Knights.
Is that Stone 39-yard line.
Knights like to take their time on every single snap.
Yeah, but what I'm liking about this game as compared to the other two is Jared Raymond has his wrist play sheet. He's not going to the sideline after every play to get his play
He still
call.
is going to the sideline after every play, but he still is he's using both, which is better. Play action, Raymond rolls left. Throws it deep, finds Jaden Thomas at the 15-yard line. Brought down around 13.
Good throw by Raymond there, doing what he needed to do.
Thomas is almost wide open.
Once again, Pirates so focused on the Knights running game that Raymond's been able to make two easy, very long yardage throws.
Nice and shotgun look with Johnson to Raymond's right. Motion. Handoff to Perryman. Perryman gets a lot of blocks. Perryman beats his man. Perryman, 13-yard touchdown run for the junior.
Once again, very easy waltz into the end zone for Perryman that time.
Nice jet sweep by the Knights.
Good blocking. It's been a theme all game, and then obviously Perryman just doing the work.
Ferguson set the extra point. Up. And good. Knights lead 17-3 now with 8:17 left in first half. Right back after this break.
A 13-yard touchdown run off a jet sweep from Keyshawn Perryman brings the Knights to a 14-point lead with 8:17 left to play in the first half. Ferguson kicking off from the 40-yard line. Down to around the 7. Here's Long. Jabez Long to the outside. Good return past the 30-yard line.
That's been a real strength of the Pirate game so far, is their kick returning and special teams in general. They hit that field goal. They've had 2 long kick returns as well.
So the Pirates will take over at their own 31-yard line.
As they spread out wide, they go with the trips look left.
Yeah, shotgun look.
Only one receiver to the far side. Ashed up on Zach Levin.
Mason Litt hands off to Roberts. Wiggles met him immediately and brings him down with the help of Gavin Guess. Great job by Corey Wiggles.
And he's been done a good job tonight in his first year at Pace. He's been obviously fought through that injury in the first few games. Now he's injury free and is playing really well. Likes to be called Big Baby by his teammates.
Big Baby Wiggles. Second down and 15 for the Pirates as they're taking their time in the huddle.
Proud of the Pace fans. Yeah, they brought close to the same amount of fans as Stone Mountain. That could just be the relative height of the two stands.
5 wide look. 5 wide look for the Pirates. And Stone Mountain will take a timeout with 7:10 left to play in the first half. Knights lead 17-3. We're back now after Stone Mountain took a timeout. Second down and 15 for the Pirates at their own 26.
They bring 2s like tight ends. Nice get. Oh,
Picked off by Iman Hill at the
that
40-yard
player's
line.
coming back because there was a pretty definitive late hit there on Lit. I was watching.
Seemed he might have been going for Taylor on the throw, who was almost wide open by himself. Before the snap even happened, Teron Moore was kind of late to get into
Yeah, he is absolutely
defending him,
up.
but he's kind of bad throwing now. A Stone Mountain player is down on the field, and we'll take a break while they tend to him. 7:01 left to play. Knights lead 17-3 with the ball. Micah Ash was able to walk off the field on his own power. There is a flag down in the Pirates' backfield, and this interception could be coming back. Late hit on the Knights.
Roughing the passer.
Yep. Roughing the passer, late hit, whatever you want to call it.
If ball remains with Stone Mountain.
Keeps the Pirates still in possession and gives them a first down at their own 41-yard line.
Undisciplined play there. I mean, he still has momentum going. Hard to pull out that quickly.
First and 10 for the Pirates at their own 41-yard line.
1 second, which is the rule.
Mason Litt, the lone player in the backfield. He'll throw, and he's going to get sacked by Realist George.
Getting his blocker, grabbing his legs, and then tries to run by.
Sack credited to number 2, Realis George. It's a 2-yard loss, brings up 2nd and 12.
Second and 12, 2-yard loss there. 39. All plays in this possession. They emptied the backfield, and they're doing it here. Knights in the 3-4 look defensively, only rush to 3.
Litt throws deep. Almost intercepted by Parker Spillers. Dontavis Taylor was the intended receiver, which will bring up 3rd down and long.
Knights just literally sat back there. They only rushed 3, literally dropped everyone back in coverage.
Parker Spillers nearly had that interception, but he had to reach for it, and he was getting hit by Taylor at the same time.
Nobody is supposed to do the play of 3rd and 12.
So 3rd down and 12 for the Pirates. 6:10 left remaining in the first half. Mason Litt, once again, the lone player in the backfield.
Slightly dangerous. When Knights would get pressure, bringing the extra block.
Litt's under pressure. And Realist George will bring him down again in the backfield.
There's a flag on the sideline. I didn't see much of what could happen. Maybe a hold.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag's waved off.
Flag is being waved off.
It's now being 4th down and 13 for the Pirates.
Seems like they're punting on the field.
And now they bring out their punt team.
Brings up 4th and 12.
Making Knights think a little bit.
Knights have to substitute quickly, as Stone Mountain took all the time they could. Yarny sends a high shank punt, which bounces back into their own territory, down to around the 43-yard line.
That is a 4-yard punt.
Yes. Just an unlucky hit on it and a very unlucky bounce for the Pirates. But the Knights will take over inside Stone Mountain territory.
First and 10
There's good
from
scores there.
Stone Mountain's
Rush that punt because Knights got good pressure.
43-yard line.
Split backfield. Johnson and Kerrigan. Raymond obviously quarterback.
Raymond finds Perryman almost just over his head.
Pass by Jared Raymond, incomplete. Intended target was number 3, Sean Perriman.
Will be 2nd down and 10. Still from the 42.
Trips right, toss to Perryman. Right side brought down around 34-yard line. Very close to first down. Could be 33-yard line.
Good gain that time by Perriman. Sets Knights up at third and very manageable. 4:56 to go for halftime, so that is not an issue for the Knights at all right now. Knights offense gaining some confidence here as the game goes on.
Third down and inches for the Knights now. Timeout on the field. They could bring the chain gang out if they want to.
They're giving the Knights a first down.
All right.
No need for the chainmail. Pretty obvious it was first down according to the refs.
First down. So it's first and 10 for Pace Academy.
First and 10 from, like I said, 33-yard line.
Johnson in motion. Hannah Perryman up the middle. Cuts to the
hole.
right. Gets a block from Stiegel. Jukes out of Mana. Is brought down around the 13 or 14-yard line.
Perriman did a great game today, but I feel like his offensive line, he's had big holes. He's used them, and he has taken advantage of them for a huge game so far. First and 10 called the 18 for the Knights.
Hannah Perryman again. Nowhere to go.
First time that's happened today. Good job, good penetration of the Stone Mountain defensive line.
Brings up second down and 8. Ball now at the 11-yard line.
Still picked up 2 yards there. Gain Knights would have been happy with, or not happy with, but we're settling for a lot the past 2 weeks. Now we're picking up big chunks of yards like we've come to expect from pace offenses in the past.
4 wide look for the Knights. Perryman in motion to make it 5, yeah. Raymond finds Jaden Thomas. Spin move. Thomas cutting to the right side. Keeps going. Keeps going. Flag thrown. Thomas walks into the end zone for a touchdown for the Knights.
Jaden Thomas. There's flags on the play.
That will back it up. It will be...
Yeah, you can hear the pace coaches in the next room yelling from here.
I'll make it second and about...
Oh, flag is waved off. Touchdown for the Knights. A 16-yard reception for Jaden Thomas from...
And he did all the work there. He called that ball on the other side of the field, the 15-yard line, and literally reversed all the way back and got some good blocks along the way and scored. Now 23-3, extra point pending.
Pace have 10 men on the field. Johnson comes in late.
Ferguson gets ready. And it's good.
Ferguson makes it 24. Knights have a very comfortable lead now with 3:22 left remaining in the first half. Pace
Knights
leads. Go ahead.
Knights offense has been just a juggernaut, and their defense this has been the Knights team that we've expected and how it's looked in years past. Solid offense on both facets, running and passing. I think that has opened up each facet. As the Knights have gotten the running game going, you saw Raymond complete that deep pass to Thomas on the drive before, which opened up, and then those big running games open up the passing game, and then when they're sitting on the run, they just throw, and then when they're sitting on the pass, Knights just put it back on the ground again. Knights set to kick off. Ferguson does not set the ball up in the middle of the field. He sets it on the
left hash.
Maybe it's easier from the
kicker has its own preference. Each kicker knows which way his ball hooks or his ball usually goes based on how he kicks it. Ferguson is a soccer player, unlike Mark Walter, and Ferguson sends it deep to the 2-yard line, where it's taken by Long.
A fumble
on the ground. Knights seemed to have jumped on it. I think it was Iman Hill.
There's a fumble on the play.
Yeah, Knights do have it.
Pace Academy.
Solid.
Iman Hill jumps right on that off the strip from, I think it was Stiegel and Mazer.
Yeah, good kickoff coverage. That's good play now on all three facets for the Knights. They will get the ball back, maybe make it 31-3, and then maybe end Jared Raymond's night at halftime. He's been solid today, as has the rest of the Knights offense.
4 wide look, 2 on each side for the Knights.
Perryman is single back, split out to the right.
Raymond, quick throw, lobs up, look for Jaden Thomas in the end zone. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Good 50-50 ball, though. I mean, nothing either of them could have done about that. Maybe he could have thrown the pass a little stronger, but still a good pass. I like the decision to just go ahead and let him throw. Knowing that your running game has been solid, first down is going to be known as your shot down. Then you keep the ball on the ground or get a more conservative play on second down and set up third manageable. See if the Knights can do that here.
Just over 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Same formation for the Knights.
So now Stiegel is split out right and Thomas left instead of the other way around.
Delayed handoff to Perryman to the left side. And he's going to dive forward with the man on his back to around the 9-yard line.
Picks up 8 yards.
The referee will spot him at the 10.
Third
So bring it up third down at about 1.
and 2 yards.
32.
Ball is not
Knights
on
bring
the
in their
10-yard
heavy
line.
package, Justin Johnson and Booman. Probably going to be we haven't seen Booman or Johnson in a while. Knights have been in that spread look. They're now lining up that I formation. Perryman is in the slot, so the Knights technically have 3 running backs on the field here.
We did see the jet sweep a couple times from him this game. Hand off to Johnson, up the middle, first down, Moore diving forward to the 1 or 2 yard line
Okay,
for a
called
first
it.
down for the Knights.
Justin Johnson, the ball
First and
carrier.
goal. If I the Knights had to stay in the same formation, Stone Mountain now really beginning to tire. It's beginning to show that they only have 25 or so players.
Johnson again,
Edison.
into the end zone, touchdown, Pace Academy.
Number 7, Justin Johnson.
Knights are dominating right now. Really, no concern. Doing whatever they want offensively and then shutting down the Pirates defensively. Once again, Johnson, easy run into the end zone.
Ferguson's extra point, up and good.
Almost
Pace
blo-
takes a 31-3 lead over Stone Mountain. 2:10 left remaining in the second quarter. We'll be right back for the kickoff after this break.
First half.
We're back now after a 2-yard touchdown run from Justin Johnson.
Knights comfortable lead. Maybe start getting some experience, like you said, for these younger players.
Ferguson's kick goes to the 6-yard line. Return by Long again, breaks a few tackles, gets past the 40-yard line, is brought down around the 44.
Good return that time.
That's number 3 on the return. The best long.
Great job of getting,
Number 34,
breaking a few tackles. That was the Knights'
Morgan Payne.
sort of younger special teams.
First and 10, Stone Mountain at their own 44-yard line.
First down for the 44. 2 minutes even to go in the half, so Stone Mountain has to hurry a little bit. They've someone in the backfield for the first time in a while. Not that empty wide look.
Hand off to Roberts. Met immediately by every Knight on defense.
So it seemed like they're not be able to get much running room. They've not been able to all day, and they should only wear down as the game goes on, not get stronger.
Loss of about 3. Second down and 13.
It seems like they're moving very slowly, content with running this game into halftime and score where it is, not trying to get a score for the half. But we've seen Lett make a few solid passes over the middle, so the Knights have to be aware.
Same formation for the Pirates. Clock ticking down to 1:10. Play action. Quarterback rolls right, and Sam Asaf will knock him out of bounds for a sack.
It'll be 3rd and 19. Clock stopped. 1:05 to go for the half. So the Knights should get the ball back with at least some time left, but
They'll
they want
likely run it out.
Probably just take a knee. Passing.
Litt finds Long. A great tackle by Gavin Guest to not allow him to go anywhere. 5-yard gain for the Pirates.
Not letting them go anywhere. Like I said, good job just settling back. And there goes their punter. Like they had their punt formation on, but they did not have their punter.
No punter. Yancey set to kick it away from the 30-yard line. I believe Jaden Thomas is set to return. Line drive, punt straight to Thomas.
He might get the outside. Good spin
Thomas
move by
passes
Thomas.
Into Stone Mountain territory and is brought down around the 41-yard line.
Good return. Nice. Probably just get take a knee and ride it out.
Joshua Christian.
17 seconds. They do have 2 timeouts. If they wanted to score something, they could, but it is 31-3, and the Knights do get the football to begin the second half. Knights spreading it out. I like the aggressiveness shown by Coach Slade. Knights can still run the ball here, though.
Raymond will throw. Look out to Perryman. Perryman gets a first
He's got
down.
a
Cuts
hole.
to the left side. Outruns a man. Touchdown, Keyshawn Perryman.
Touchdown, Pace Academy, Keyshawn Perryman.
A 42-yard reception from the backfield makes it 37-3 with 6 seconds remaining in.
Great job there by Perry,
First
but
half.
I mean, Knights sent everyone over to the right side on the formation to draw the defenders over that way, and then basically ran a misdirection screen back the other direction, allowing for Perman to have lots of green grass and an easy touchdown. Extra points. up to
Ferguson sends one up and good. Knights take a 38-3 lead with 6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We'll take a break before kickoff.
back now. Pearson Bates, like I said, the Knights' third-string kicker, is on to kick off.
Another freshman soccer player. Squibs it. Takes a nice bounce and only takes 1 second off the clock as the Pirates will take over at the 31-yard line.
We'll see if Stone Mountain will take a shot here, if they'll take a knee. They got 3 seconds. I mean, why not? Why not just chunk it up and see what happens? Under center for the first time today, so probably.
Yeah, Mason Litt will take a knee to retire the first half of football. Pace takes a 38-3 lead after, I believe, 1 reception by Keyshawn Perryman, 2 touchdown runs. A touchdown run from Justin Johnson and a reception from Jaden Thomas to bring the score to 38-3 here out in Stone Mountain, Georgia. We will take a break for a halftime, and we'll see you back for the third quarter after this break.
Mr. James Jones of Stone Mountain and Mr. Fred
We are back now to start this third quarter of play. Pace Academy Knights lead the Stone Mountain Pirates 38-3. A pair of Perryman rushing touchdowns, a 2-yard Justin Johnson rushing touchdown, a 16-yard Jaden Thomas receiving touchdown, and a 42-yard Keyshawn Perryman receiving touchdown and make up the points for the Knights in the first half, as well as a field goal from Jack Ferguson. As a good kick is sent down to the 9-yard line where Iman Hill receives it for the Knights.
He might be
moves
gone.
past the 40-yard line. Flag is thrown past the 50, and he's going to outrun the kicker and go all the way for a touchdown.
But there is
52 yards for Iman Hill.
but like I said, there's a flag.
On the 21-yard line.
I'll probably be coming back, but still a good return there.
Great speed from Iman Hill.
We wait the call. Seems as though we have a new referee maybe in the second half.
Blocking back on the Pace Knights. Flag was thrown around the 21. This will back him up to around
11-yard line, call it.
Yeah, it's a 10-yard penalty, so the Knights will take over at the 11-yard line. Jared Raymond leads his troops out for the first drive of the second half.
Really no complaints about the Knights offense or defense or really anything in the first half. Knights solid all the way around. Just need to keep doing more of the same here in the second half just to assure that they've put this game away. It seems like we were doing a running clock second half as the clock has already started.
Play action. Raymond looks deep, has a wide open Jaquari Wiggles over, who's going to go past the 40-yard line to the 30 and be tackled around the 20-yard line from behind by Jabez Long.
And that is not something I knew Jaquari Wiggles could do. I knew he was more of a lineman, but showing that he is more of a receiver there too. Even the PA announcer sounds surprised when he announced that Jaquari made that catch.
Yeah,
good for him.
No one was really expecting the tight end to go deep on that play, but Wiggles did, and boy did it pay off for the Knights.
He did what he had to do, and I like it. Knights staying aggressive, maybe instilling some confidence into their offense, awaiting the tougher region games that are to follow.
Raymond will line up under center now.
69-yard reception.
Handoff up the middle to Perryman.
Wide open.
Oh boy.
He gone.
20-yard touchdown run for Keyshawn Perryman, his 4th touchdown of the night.
It is now.
He is having a night, Mr. Perryman is.
I think really everyone on this Knights offense is having a night. Has Pearson Bates on to attempt his first high school extra point. The freshman. Is
And
up and
Bates
is
sends
good.
it up and good for his first varsity extra point. Knights now lead 45-3 with 10:08 left remaining in the third quarter. 2 plays is all they needed to go
91 yards.
91 yards. There it is. Excuse me, 89 yards. It started at the 11. But
Yeah,
we will
yeah.
take a break now as we wait. The kickoff, Knights lead 45-3.
That was I'm not sure the pass to Jacquard is the best play to call up 38-3 coming out of halftime. It worked.
We're back now as Pearson Bates sets to kick it off from his own 40-yard line. Send it deep to the 6-yard line, where it's taken over by Jabez Long. Long breaks a tackle and is knocked out of bounds around the 34-yard line.
34-yard line. Stone Mountain, first and 10 for Stone Mountain at their own 34.
Morgan Payne on the tackle for the Knights.
Tackled made by number 57, Shane Nelson.
Shotgun 4 wide look for the Pirates. Jet sweep, hand off to Long, who has a lot of room to the outside, gets a block.
He might be gone. Nah.
And he's going to be knocked out of bounds around, not out of bounds, the tackle kept him inbounds, but he will be down around the 32-yard line.
I mean, second string Knights defense, those plays are going to happen. Stone Mountain, solid job running the jet sweep around the end. Good speed by Long. Able to pick up a nice gain there.
Timeout, Pace Academy. 8:30 left to play in the third quarter. We'll be right back after this break. The Knights lead 45-3. We're back after a long run from Jabez Long of the Stone Mountain Pirates. Brings him down to the Pace 31-yard line. Another handoff, this time to Roberts. Broken tackle. This time he'll be brought down in the backfield around the 35-yard line for a loss of 3 by Morgan Payne, the sophomore.
Loss of 3 on 3.
Big loss that time. Call it a loss of 5 yards. It'll be second and 15. Nice wing pressure.
Jacoby almost got the sack there. And now,
Yeah.
flag is thrown in the backfield, but a great sweeping tackle to stop Mason Litt from getting a touchdown. He's brought down around
Seemed to be either a hold or a block in the back.
13 or 14-yard line. Good tackle by Shane Nelson. Excuse me, not Shane Nelson. Davis Trutrell, number 37. Block in the back against the Pirates will bring them back.
So I'll make it second and 31.
We're backed up all the way to the 41-yard line. 46-yard line, excuse me. Second down.
Knights bring pressure.
Lit under pressure, and he'll be knocked out of bounds around the backfield around the
Good play there.
Pace 49-yard line. They're at third down and the field.
Maybe a little more than a few. Call it third
down and
31.
3rd and 31.
Knights leading big here, 45-3. About halfway through this third quarter.
Lit looks deep.
Fumble.
Fumble in the backfield. Recovered by the Pirates.
Okay, this has got to be somewhat close to a record. 4th and 50 or something along those lines.
I saw a college game
It's
2
4th and
weeks ago.
87 or something like
Can't
that.
remember which
right?
college it was.
I think
but
it was Louisiana Tech.
it was Louisiana something, but they had third down and 94
How does that happen?
after a high snap and ball bounced all the way back inside their own 10 from when they were inside the 10 on the other side of the field.
Yeah, this will be a 4th and 43. I'd love to see him try and fake it here.
Line drive punt. Jacoby lets it bounce out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's where the Knights will take over.
Down to 5:20 to go in this third quarter.
And ticking.
We'll see if the Knights, they brought in their reserves on defense. We'll see if they do the same on offense here. They leave. They do. Gabe Wright
making his return to the football field, this time at quarterback. He played towards the end of the Hateville game 2 weeks ago.
This time playing a much better spot rather than playing mop-up duty in a big loss. He's now playing mop-up duty in a big win. I formation.
Handoff up the middle.
Jack Neal.
Here's Jack Neal diving forward.
Junior for the Knights.
Toss out to Neal this time.
He's
Neal
got a first down.
gains a first down past the 50-yard line.
Knights offense still clicking regardless of who is on there.
Excuse me, that is not Jack Neal. It's actually Patrick Thurman, the junior.
Knights rightfully taking their time here.
My roster
Right.
is 2 weeks outdated for the Knights, so numbers are slightly different. The Thurman is in the backfield with Wright. Wright will throw for the first time this game. Looks wide, finds Jimbo Smith on the far side. And Smith will be knocked out of bounds around the
Loses his helmet.
23-yard line. But that is Jimbo Smith.
Good pass that time by Wright. A little bit of a wobble, but he got it there. And Smith makes a nice move and gets around to the outside. 1st and 10 Knights. Nice to see the Stone Mountain Band still very enthused. Still doing their dancing, cheering over there.
Delay of game on the Knights. Pushes them back 5 yards.
Knights have had a lot cleaner game today. They've played a lot more stout, a lot less penalties they had in the past couple weeks. Now, it could just be they were playing bigger teams the past 2 weeks, so I had to do more grabbing. Playing a smaller team this week, so they could play more clean.
And another delayed game on the Knights. Pushes it back another 5 yards. First down and 20 at the 32-yard line.
Right under center with Thurman in the backfield. 3 wide receivers right, none to the left.
Play action. Right. Looks downfield. Finds a man. It's number 39, Evan Duncan, at the 21-yard line.
Good pass. Got most of the yardage back from the 2 delayed games. Second down 9. The 22-yard line. Raymond had a good day today. Made all of his passes.
3 touchdown passes. Excuse
Yeah.
me, 2 touchdown
2
passes. 1 to Jaden Thomas, 1 to Perryman.
He had other deep balls too that were not touchdowns, but still solid passes. No mistakes made by Raymond. Very solid day.
Trips left. Duncan in motion. Handoff to Thurman's met at the line of scrimmage and brought down immediately.
That'll be 3rd and 9.
3rd down and about, looks like 9 or 10.
We'll see if this takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter or not. Knights will probably have to run one more play first. 23 seconds and counting.
Four wide receivers out for the Knights. Right. Full throw finds Jimbo Smith. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown. As Smith's first career varsity touchdown for the Pace Academy Knights.
But Wright's first ever touchdown pass.
You're right. Well, Gabe Wright did catch a few last year as a wide receiver, as is, as you said, his first touchdown pass of his career.
Bates on to kick the extra point. 51-3 Knights. Very, very solid, resounding effort so far.
Pearson Bates' kick is high. It is up. It is good. 52-3. Knights lead over the Stone Mountain Pirates with exactly 3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back after this break. We are back after a 22-yard touchdown reception for Jimbo Smith. Great pass from Gabe Wright. And great job after the catch by Smith to dive into the end zone and get that one hand with the football in it into the end zone just past the goal line to get 6. Bates sends it down to the 13. Taken by
Good spin move.
Long, who breaks a few tackles. Is finally brought down, this time by Grant LaRue.
And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Resounding effort by the Knights, just winding it down, 52-3.
Back now to start the fourth quarter. Knights lead 52-3. First down and 10 for the Pirates at their own 20-yard line. Long in motion. Breaks a few tackles and powers forward for a gain of about 5 yards. Brought down by Grant LaRue again.
Per high school rules, this will literally be 12-minute fourth quarter. Running clock because of the score. For some reason, the scoreboard keeps on continually switching between 52 and 62 and 82 for the Knights. Even though it is.
We know what the score is. It is 52-3. Lit, quick pass, you find his brother Lit, who's swung around and brought down by Shane Nelson.
Good tackle that time.
Third down and 1 for Stone Mountain.
Still spreading it out even on 3rd and 1. Quarterback
keeper, Mason Litt on the far side. Breaks a few tackles, still has not picked up the first down yet, and is brought down at the line of scrimmage.
All that work for maybe a loss of a yard in there.
All he had to do was dive forward a bit and pick up that first down.
Punt team back on for the Pirates. 10 minutes to go.
He was eventually brought down by Stephen Morrisroe. Lawrence Yancey back to punt for the Pirates.
Jacoby returning for the Knights.
Punt's blocked. And Morgan Payne jumps on it at the 7-yard line.
And it will be Knights ball from the 6. Short field for Gabe Wright here.
Punt was blocked, but I believe number 57, Shane Nelson.
Good hustle there by the Knights, not just being like, not just settling back and playing for the return, or going ahead, going all out, blocking the punt. Knights really have dominated every facet of the game today. Offensively, defensively, and on special teams, they've returned for a touchdown, and they've blocked a punt.
Knights will take over at the 6-yard line. About 8:45 left remaining in the game. Gabe Wright under center in the I formation.
Thurman back in the backfield.
Hand off to Thurman. Nowhere to go.
Run for no gain, brings up second down and goal.
No gain on the run by Thurman, brings up second down and goal from the 6-yard line. 8 minutes to play. Same formation in the I. Play action.
Roll out.
Quarterback keeper from Gabe Wright. Gabe Wright going to the corner in the end zone. Touchdown.
Good hustle by Wright. Good play getting the outside.
Quarterback keeper,
Great 6-yard touchdown run from Gabe Wright, the sophomore quarterback.
I mean, this is the biggest win that I remember the Knights having in a long time, or if not ever. Be 59-3, at least in the past 2 years that I've been doing it. The Bates on to kick the extra point again.
Bates on for the extra point. Kick is up. Once again, it is good. Pace takes a 59-3 lead over the Stone Mountain Pirates. Clock ticking at just about under 7 minutes left to play in the game. We'll take a break and we'll be right back after this for the kickoff. A 6-yard touchdown run from Gabe Wright brings the score to 59-3 for the Pace Academy Knights. Pearson Bates set to kick it off from the 40-yard line. He sends one deep all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Out of bounds at 25.
Miles Litt takes it out and returns it all the way to the 25-yard line.
lead by 34, Kenny Morgan. Morgan.
Approaching the 5-minute mark to go in the game.
5 minutes to go. First and 10 for the Pirates at the 25-yard line. Delayed handoff to Roberts. Almost fooled all the nice defense. Roberts cuts to the left side, has a lot of room to run. Passes the 50-yard line, being chased down by Jacoby.
Good hustle.
Yeah, great job by Jacoby to bring him down at the 30-yard line. Flag thrown right there.
He got him with a face mask, but still good hustle by Jacoby to get all the way down there and stop him, not just giving up on the play and letting him waltz in the end
I
zone.
think this might be a face mask on Jacoby.
That's what it looked like to me. Horse collar tackle.
Horse collar. Yeah.
15 yards added to the end of the run.
So Roberts ran all the way down to the 30-yard line. Penalty flag brings him to the 15. First down and 10 from the 15-yard line for the Stone Mountain Pirates.
They look to get a feel-good score towards the end of this game. The clock is not running for some reason.
Screen pass. Litt finds Litt. And Miles Litt will dive forward to the 6-yard line after the pass from his, I'm assuming, his twin brother Mason Litt.
They had the same last name, same grade. Makes sense.
Second and 2.
Ball on.
Pistol formation for the Pirates. Hand off to Roberts. Swung down at the 5-yard line.
Call it a 1-yard gain.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
It just quite didn't get it. It's going to be third down and it looks to be inches.
3.5 to go in the game.
Spread formation. Litt under pressure. Brought down by Morgan Payne for a sack in the backfield.
Good play there by Payne getting around the outside, and then a good sportsmanly gesture helping Litt up after the sack. The Stone Mountain going to go for it here on a 4th and 10. I mean, why not? Might as well.
There you go for it. 4th down and 10. Low snap. Litt under pressure. Tracking back all the way to his 35-yard line. Still on his feet.
And then
he's finally wrapped up and brought down by Sam Harris.
Good.
So the Knights will take over at the 25-yard line.
Good job by Litt of just evading pressure. He was on his feet for a while, just ended up still losing significant amount of yardage.
He was brought down by Sam Harris as well as Bridges Spencer, sandwiching him.
Knights probably is going to run the ball a couple times and end this game. Only 2 minutes to go, and this will be a real 2 minutes. Minute 40 now.
Knights taking all the time they can.
Knights a traditional I formation. And Wright just takes the knee. He'll do this one more time and this game should be over.
Now that we have a chance to look back on this game.
Solid, all facets.
A 6-yard Perryman touchdown run. A, I believe, 13-yard Perryman touchdown run. A 2-yard Justin Johnson touchdown run.
Then we had the 16-yard pass.
16-yard pass from Raymond to Jaden Thomas. A 42-yard pass from Jared Raymond to Keyshawn Perryman for a touchdown as Gabe Wright finally takes the, should be the last knee of the game.
I think you might have to take one more because play clocks are 25 in high school, not 40 like they are in college.
And you can see what we were saying, that was just the first half. In the second half, we saw we have a 22-yard touchdown run by, touchdown pass from Wright to Thurman. Excuse me, not Thurman. Jimbo Smith.
That is the ball game. Knights. Great job all around.
We also had a 6-yard touchdown run by Keyshawn Perryman, or excuse me, Gabe Wright. And
and obviously the 22-yard pass from Ryan
I said
Kimberson.
that. I'm missing one.
The field goal.
Got the field goal. Missing one touchdown.
Said Johnson.
Anyways, doesn't matter. Knights win 59-3 here at James R. Halford Stadium. Join us next week, as I believe we're in the same exact stadium, in the same exact spot, right here in this second booth from the left, high up in Halford Stadium, as the Knights take on Redan. Hopefully, the stadium is in our favor and the Knights can pull off another huge win against the Raiders next week. From Will Nolte and Andrew Neville, thank you all for joining us here tonight. And we say good night and good nights.